It's February 4th, 2022. I'm Todd Dunn, and today we're in the middle of our third winter storm in just over 2 weeks. And this one is a little different. There's a cold front that's stalled out just offshore, and as a consequence of that front, we have warm air overriding cold air at the surface. It's about 27 degrees out here right now, and it is apparently raining up high, and what we're getting is ice pellets or sleet, and it's been that way since late last night. We so far in this storm have had ½ an inch of rain. That's what's in our rain gauge. It's now frozen solid, and then we've got 3/4 of an inch of sleet in the rain gauge over the top of that. And right now it's sleeting, and I'm going to walk out and try to clean the accumulated sleet off of my truck, because at some point I'm going to have to scrape the sleet off of my driveway. There's not much, maybe 3/4 of an inch, an inch. I'll take a measure of it when I go out there to the truck, and we'll see if we can get this stuff off. But I think that my windows have a glaze of ice on them underneath the sleet. So there's the truck. You can see the ice coating on the windshield, and I'm going to go sweep off the accumulated sleet on the body of the truck. And while I'm out there, I'm also going to measure the sleet depth on the driveway. Well, that sleet on the truck is a real pain to move. It's very heavy, and underneath the sleet, the truck is covered with a layer of freezing rain or ice. And you saw it was a little tricky to get the doors open. They're frozen shut, but I managed to get them open. And so now I'm going to do just a quick test shovel in front of the garage to see how hard this stuff is to move. Now that stuff is heavy. It's packed in about 2 inches deep right up here. Well, that's a job. Up near the house, it's about 2 inches deep, and it's a mix of sleet and freezing rain, so it's pretty solid. However, it's extremely granular. It's kind of slippery to walk on. So I suspect that backblading it is not going to pack it down, so I can just backblade it away from the house. There's not that much, but it's going to be a pain to move, because it's so granular, and it's like little ball bearings. It's just going to slide off the ends of the plow. So I think when I plow this, basically I'm just going to have to make many passes to get this stuff off the driveway and then off the road. Driving on it unplowed be possible, but if you meet any resistance, it's going to be like driving on ball bearings, and you're just going to sit there turning the wheels and not moving. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do for now. I'll wait until a little later in the storm to actually try to plow this crud off of my driveway and the road. So that's the first look here at about 10:30 in the morning at the impact of our February 4 winter storm. Now, according to forecasts and looking at the radar, it's snowing just a few miles inland of us, and say at the north end of Mount Desert Island, we're here at the south end, they're supposed to get up to 10 inches of snow, and a few miles inland they could get 13, 14 inches of snow, and say 50 miles inland they might be looking at up to 18 inches. So I guess having an inch of ice pellets isn't so bad, relatively speaking. Okay, that's a first look at the winter storm situations here on February 4th, 2022 at the southern tip of Mount Desert Island, Maine. Thanks for watching.